Hello viewer, I'm leesusss. Welcome back to me trying not to feed myself into a paper shop. That really is very loud, isn't it? Okay. I did extra work in here while you were away. I was having a bit of problems last time because it really is very loud, and I was very tired last time. Is the same notes as before? They are. And it was giving me a bit of a migraine, to tell you the truth. I am susceptible to migraines, and what am I doing? I'm susceptible to not knowing what I'm doing as well. And I want to clear out the bodies is what I want to do. Let's get these guys out of here.
Oh, now I feel sick.
And I was very tired. I was very tired that day. We're not going to risk this, by the way, tripping the thing going off either. I was very tired. That is something I tend to have a tendency to do as well. Sometimes I overwork myself a little bit. Not usually actually doing work, but doing things in the garden or around the house and stuff like that. Not because of any heroic endeavour on my part, but just because I'm not like, oh, I work myself into the bone until I can't move. No, it was just because I seem to not notice that I'm getting really tired, and then before you know it, I'm so exhausted that I'm getting migraines, and that noise was just a bit too much. But there you go. Nothing new. The second bit of news is Janitor sent me a message. I think he put it in a comment. Not too many bodies. That's good. On one of my videos to say that this map now has some problems on Steam Workshop. I don't think it means it's completely unavailable now. He does describe it as crashing and burning, which sounds pretty severe. I think you'll agree. No, it doesn't make me hungry, Wayne. Be quiet. So, it may be that you can't play this right now, it's going to crash. My version is still working right now, but it may need some re-uploading or something like that. I don't know. We're going to keep on going for now. While it keeps working, that's just so cool. Also, things that I forgot from last time that I noticed on... Oh, PIDs. From the... I probably shouldn't leave them here. Tuck them out of the way under there. There we go. Things from last time that I hadn't realised. I think I did mention about using the water in here. Very useful. But also, I think we should be able to flush things down the toilet. That's what it says. However, what does it actually mean when it says to flush things down the toilet? I mean... If we would take, for example, take this thing here, does it actually flush? Where's the switch? Oh, there we go. It's gone. Because I was always upset that these never flushed in the past. In the other, at least I couldn't get them to flush in the other maps. However, though, you've really got to test these things sometimes and wonder, when the map maker does something. What are they really planning on you being able to do? They can say things like, you can flush things down the toilet. But really? Can you? But, if you're going to really test something, I think you should test it to destruction, is what you should really do. I mean, when it comes down to it, a toilet is just a big pipe, isn't it really? And a body's quite floppy. So, if you're going to flush something... Now, I'd just like to add that, if a map maker designs something where you can flush a chair down a toilet, I think they've done a real service there. They've done a service not only to video game playing, but possibly a service to mankind as well. Janitor, I salute you. It's me saluting now, so it doesn't work quite so well through audio only. But I was saluting. So there you go. You can flush almost anything down the toilet. So when you do your speed run of this map, when it's working again, there you go. You can flush a chair down the toilet. Now whether that's going to cause some problems later. The fact that I flushed a body down the toilet, we'll find out. Does that count as disrespectful or a reasonable method of disposal? I don't know. Do I even need to get a replace? What was that noise? A flame type noise. Ah! I think the place is haunted. But this is kind of nice over here. I mean, it's we have a kitchen area over here. So it's nice, you know, when the guys are having a break from their bank job, they can come over here, you know, and have a quick coffee or a tea. I mean, they can't exactly sit over here. It's not great sitting over here having a tea or a coffee when the queue is like out the door and down the lift and everything else. But it's nice to have that, you know. It's nice to have a little homely touch. Have a little kitchen here, and the smell of the coffee would be nice for the people visiting. People like the smell of coffee. It's a very relaxing smell, apparently. And quick grunting, wang. Let's try this in the toilet. There we go. And these are Omnicorp employees anyway, so I shouldn't think. Come on, can I flush myself down the toilet? We're about to find out. There we go. Well, so Omnicorp employees, I shouldn't think they get much of a break anyway, do they really? I wouldn't have thought. I wouldn't have thought much of a break is allowed when you work for Omnicorp. I'd imagine you're allowed 5 minutes every... Okay, we're alright. 5 minutes every 6 hours probably is your break time, is what you're allowed if you work for these guys. But there you go. I suspect there aren't any other employers around, so yeah, you're stuffed. Also, I noticed the other day in the editing that one of the guys around here wasn't a body, it was a droid. And I you know, blasé just stuck it in the machine like I do without bothering to talk about it. But it was kind of interesting because what was the droid doing here? I mean, is it just basically a filing machine? It's not a cleaner because we're doing the cleaning. I'm on the cleaning jobs, cleaning guys around here. So what was the droid doing? Is it in fact? That's just silly. Let's not risk it, shall we? Let's just do it. Oh no! Let's just do this properly. This is less messy than putting it down the than putting it in the shredder. So, well, we'll pass a bin through once it's full. We'll do it that way. Yeah, what was the droid doing? I mean, was it in fact working at the bank? I mean, would you feel better if you went to the bank to like get some money out or whatever, or you know, talk back your loan? Would you be happy talking to a machine rather than a real person? Would you maybe feel that the machine was more reliable in fact than talking to a real person? Because after all, it's not supposed to be able to make mistakes, is it? More reliable. It's not gonna be listening properly. It's not gonna be tired because it's only had a break for a coffee every 5 minutes every 6 hours. You know, I shouldn't really just dump in these, should I? But let's get rid of them anyway. Come on. There we go. So I don't know. I mean, we accept. I mean, I haven't bought anything from a real person in ages. Most of my stuff that I buy. It's that's money. That's a monitor. I mean, if I go to the shops, it's pretty common that I'm just, you know, using an automated checkout. And if you think about it, really, oh, where's the water bucket? There's the buckets over here. Those are PIDs. The other PIDs. For goodness sake, Wang! It's just a bucket of water. He's a very old man. Every time you go and get cash out, I mean, you go to the cash machine, don't you? It's automated. In the past, you'd have had to go to a bank to do it.
I clean again.
I mean, it hadn't even really occurred to me that, you know, a long time ago, I used to have to get money out by other means other than using a cash machine. I can't even really remember that. I think it was when I was a little kid, and I used to go to the post office, and I have a little post office book. If I had to draw some money, I had to go down to the local, the corner shop where the post office was, and draw my money out from there. I think it was at university probably that I was actually drawing money out with a bank card. The princely sum of something like £50 a week. Wang! For goodness sake. Is that... Hold on. These weren't here before, were they? Oh, I thought I heard a mention of security cameras. There you go. So that's this one. So is this one fixed down? No, that's a manoeuvrable one. So where's the... Is there any more like this? Because there's more cameras. Where's the toilet camera? Who's been peeking in the toilet? That's the question. Yeah, how I used to survive on 50 quid a week. Which even in the good old days wasn't very much money. I can't imagine. But that's all I was allowed to take out. 50 quid a week from the cash machine. I think I must have been... What? Surviving on getting cash back from the supermarket. But I don't honestly remember now.
Nasty.
Glass. Should I be melting the glass? Maybe I should be... I'd suppose just be melting this with a laser. That would be much easier. Oh! See, that was... Oh. What did I just melt? I'm not actually sure what I just melted there. Was that a... Oh, was it a... what do you call it? A filing cabinet? I wasn't really looking, to tell you the truth. Might have been a box. I might get in trouble for that, but... Oh well, never mind. Well, there we go. Yeah, slight overburn there. Been a bit too free with the laser. Finally tired of waiting. I shouldn't be rushing these things. That's the problem. I'm rushing it. Never mind. We'll mop this up in a minute. It'll all be fine. Let's get rid of these bits. Didn't kill a PID or anything like that, I don't think. What's this? Jane Doe. Wasn't John Doe the one who did the bank robbery? Peter F. Jackson. Really? And who's this one? Just Kate. Kate or Katie? No, Kate. My eyes. I think I need my eyes tested again. I'm getting very... Eyes being very blurry. I'm wearing my contact lenses again after ages. And I think they're a little bit blurry. I think possibly. There we go. What I'm concerned about at the moment is... actually, the box stacking. There's a lot of these polystyrene boxes, and they've all got to go in that filing cabinet room, the records room. Whoops. And where's my bucket? Bucket of water? No, I left it in here. So I'm flicking the thing around too fast, aren't I? Sorry about that. Yeah, the records room. I've got to stack them all in there, and it's. There we go. It's a little tight in there. I was trying to work out, how many boxes there are roughly. And some of them are quite big. I know we can just simply stack some on the floor. But I think they're going to be a real pain. It's a very limited amount of room. It's hard to stack them on the shelf as well. The shelves are quite narrow. I've already tried to put some on top of each other. And I think it's probably going to cause us some problems. But there you go. I'm tempted to do that soon, which is why I really wanted this body up. These bodies out of the way fairly soon. I don't want to be tracking things around. I mean, there's lots of little bits and pieces to pick up here, but I think I might be happy getting those boxes all stacked. But it is going to be a bit dull, me doing that. I might cut you out. Oh, we might do story time. We could do story time with Uncle Sus while I do the stacking boxes. We'll see. Why don't we get a clear idea of what's here as well? I put a whole bunch in the lift already. This room's not too bad, is it? There's some over here as well. Oh, there is a lot of them though. I don't know. Yeah, I might do the lasers and stuff. The lasers are too noisy anyway, so we can do that after. What else is down here? A bit more blood. Let's get the blood out of here. I've done this, but I'm definitely favouring the toilet over the shredder now. It just causes a lot less mess.
Where are these idiots even aiming?
A lot less mess. I mean, really, I just tried to put a bucket in off camera, and it went everywhere. So, oh, the acid. I forgot about the acid. Use that as well. The acid's kind of fun, though. Hold on a second.
At least they didn't have a chain gun this time.
Some of the PIDs, I thought all the yellow PIDs are the yellow ones, the yellow over here. Who are these people that you're naming here, Janitor? Are they known people, or at least known to you? GDL. They've all got familiar names, or single names rather than in there. In you go. In you get, Judy. rather than the usual thing is. How am I going to get this box, for example, in that little tiny room where the thingies are, where the papers all work? It's going to be a real problem, isn't it? Right, you can go over there to hold bolts and get a fresh one. Yeah, I'm going to have to start. Yeah, I'm going to have to start stacking those boxes soon. They are going to be a colossal pain in the butt. But there you go. That's part of the plan, I'm sure. That's part of the consideration, is to be annoying as possible. There was definitely some real yellow PIDs. Jackhammer. Maybe it's just to do with the game fault that Janitor was talking about. The fact that some of them, I'm sure I've got some still in a. There's something in a bucket in the office. Let's go and check. Hold on a second. Right, where's that bucket I need to get rid of? I won't worry about the bullets. We can do something else. Let's go and check that out, and we can look at that cupboard as well while we're there. For stacking the boxes. I've got all this lot in here. See, and this lot here. They're huge. Right, so hold on a second. Oh, he didn't go! I flashed you a minute box and you didn't go. I demand that you go. Oh no, well, have I blocked the toilet? Have I finally blocked the toilet? No, it's okay. It's alright. Abusing the plumbing system a bit too much. They'll probably be turning up on a later sewer level. All the stuff we've done through here is going to turn up. Oh my god, look at this thing. Right, you can go in there. There we go. It's not a big room, is it really? Not a big room at all. We can try getting the biggest boxes anyway. Let's get all the biggest ones through. Excuse me. And then we can see what we can do about getting in that little room. In fact, maybe the bigger boxes should go in last. Because they're going to go on the main bit of floor rather than on the shelves like the little boxes. But I don't know. We'll get them in there and then we'll see what seems to be the case. Best way to do it. Get over there. Box. You know, sometimes you realise that you need a bit more science occasionally. Job done. Okay, let's go and put these over here. Oh, these are going to be a pain. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. Maybe we'll be okay. Fitting this lot into here. There's only a few really. I got rid of one of these, I think, accidentally. I'm not sure if it went or not. But I think I was manoeuvring one and it went through the floor. I'm not sure. It might have flicked through. And actually, I sort of thrown backwards, so I don't actually know what happened to it. Oh dear. Anyway. Right. Oh god. Yeah, I'd be glad to get these in here. I won't want to stack these shelves and then discover that. Stack these shelves with the smaller boxes and then discover that I couldn't get the big ones in the room properly without knocking everything over. I mean, this is hard enough as it is. Isn't it, really? There we go. See if we can get one up on the top there. That will get it out of the way. That'll be good. Okay. Get them the right way up. Come on. Come on. You want to behave. I know you do. Get around there. Maybe it's too much to ask. Or just the problem is that I shouldn't really be trying to put these on that shelf. This needs to be on that shelf, doesn't it? These ones can fit in somewhere else. Yes, make it easy for yourself, me. Why suffer so much? Why? There's not enough suffering in the world without making yourself struggle with white monsters or cleaning games. You know. Cursed. I'm cursed to Viscera forever. Get in there. In you go. There we go. Oh, for goodness sake. Right. We're getting there. Oh god, right. Don't feed it in the machine no matter how much you have the urge to. Just don't do it. Where are you going to go? There's another shelf here. That'll do. We'll put it up on top. Lovely. Good stuff.